Finding effective ways to guide our children without yelling is a challenge many of us face. It's a tricky balance, staying away from raising our voices while making sure kids listen and respect us. This video shows easy ways that keep the peace while still making sure you have the authority needed to raise your kids right. We'll also show that not resorting to yelling doesn't mean you're not in charge. Yelling at kids, even for a quick moment, can hurt them for a long time. When we yell, it's not just loud, it makes kids feel upset inside. Studies show that kids who get yelled at a lot might end up feeling very sad or anxious as they grow older. Yelling can make a child feel less safe and less secure about themselves, and might make them angry or fight back. They might think that being loud means being strong, which is not what we want them to learn. It's important to think about how we talk to our kids. It's not just what we say, but how we say it that can change how they feel. As we try to be better parents, knowing how our yelling affects them is the first step to a happier home. Being in charge as a parent doesn't mean you have to make your kids afraid to get them to listen. Real leadership is about understanding and respect. Instead of yelling, you can show you're in charge by making clear rules and telling your kids why they matter. For instance, when talking about safety, it's more about showing you care for them than just telling them what to do. A big part is talking well. This means telling your kids calmly and clearly what you expect and why some actions are not okay. Talking like this helps build trust and respect, so kids are more likely to listen. It's also important to listen to them, really getting their point of view and caring about how they feel. Staying consistent is also key. Kids should know that the rules are the same no matter what day it is or how you're feeling. When rules, and what happens if they're not followed, stay the same, kids feel safe and know what you expect from them. In short, being in charge means leading your kids with a firm but kind approach, talking clearly, and loving them no matter what. It's about making a place where rules are followed because they make sense, not because they're scary. This way, you not only make your relationship with your kids stronger, but also get them ready to face the world feeling important and respected. Some people believe that without yelling, kids won't learn about authority or how to follow rules. But that's not the case at all. Choosing not to yell doesn't mean there aren't any rules or that kids won't face consequences. It's about teaching them and setting limits in a kind and understanding way. When parents use positive ways to teach, like talking through issues, showing right from wrong, and being clear about rules, kids learn to listen and show respect without being scared. They start making smart choices because they get why rules are there, not just because they fear being shouted at. This method makes kids feel safe and valued, and they understand that although not everything is allowed, their feelings still are important. This helps them show respect to others too, because the way they are treated, they will treat others as well. Moving towards a home where there's less or no yelling isn't about being perfect. It's about getting better step by step. Here are some ways parents can make their home more peaceful and more respectful. Take a moment before reacting. Stopping to take a deep breath before you respond can really make a difference. This helps you calm down and think before you speak, stopping any quick upset reactions. Think about what makes you yell. Try to figure out why you want to yell. Is it really your kids' actions, or are you stressed, tired yourself? Knowing what sets you off can help you control your reactions better. If you need to, take a moment to breathe, count to 10, or step away to calm down. Make rules clear and stick to them. Kids do well when they know what's expected and what happens if they don't follow through. Making rules together with your kids helps them feel involved and understand better. Notice the good stuff. When you see your kids doing something good, let them know you're proud. A kind word, a hug, or a little extra playtime can encourage more good behavior and make everyone feel better. Talk clearly about how you feel. Instead of yelling, say how you feel and what you need in a clear way. Saying, "I feel upset" when helps your kids see how their actions affect others without making them feel bad. Parents need timeouts too. Sometimes you might need a break just as much as your kids. Taking a timeout for yourself is about calming down, not about ignoring your kids. Give choices. Letting your kids make choices within certain limits helps them feel in control and can stop fights before they start. For example, Ask them if they want to tidy their room before or after dinner. If they say they don't want to do either, remember to explain why not doing it is not an option. Solve problems together. When there's a problem, try to figure it out as a team. Asking your kids for their ideas shows you respect them and helps everyone get along better. You might be surprised by what they come up with. Using these methods takes time and effort. The aim isn't to never feel frustrated or angry, but to handle those feelings in a better way. With open talks, respect, and understanding, you can shout less and build a strong, caring family environment. Handling tough times is a normal part of being a parent. These moments can really test how patient and determined you are. Just like a sports player needs practice to stay cool during a big game, parents can get through these tough times by using what they've learned every day. A good move is to take a short break before you react. This is like giving yourself a timeout to breathe and think before you act. This break helps you look at what's happening and choose how to respond calmly. Putting into practice what we've shown you in this video can help you deal with any challenge more calmly and patiently. It's important to remember that everyone makes mistakes. If you ever yell, take a moment to calm down. Then say sorry to your kid, understand what went wrong, forgive yourself, and plan to do better next time. Saying sorry to your kid shows you mean it, and that messing up is okay. Talk about what happened and how you'll handle things differently in the future. This talk can change a bad moment into a chance to learn for both of you. Don't forget to be easy on yourself too. Admit the mistake, learn from it, and promise to improve. Then forgive yourself. Following these steps keeps your relationship strong and healthy, showing that we can all grow and get better from our slip-ups. Let's keep improving for our kids! See you next time!